gvolps, szorg, gvolps. We connect to the energy. Gvolps, szorg, we connect to the legacy. Gvolps, we connect to the memory of those that were, those are, and those are to come. Robert D. Henderson, December 17th, 2016. 2006. SP5, U.S. Army, born July 6th, 1935. Caroline Sue Henderson, born October 17th, 1941. Bartow Hill, died November 16th, 1983. Nell B. Hill Hicks, died 2010. Luther M. Burroughs, U.S. Army, World War II vet, September 11th, 1898 to May 20th, 1982. Ruth Smith Burroughs, died September 23rd, 1986. W. Robert, July 4th, 1935 to Clark. A. Ma Clark, June 23rd, 2004. Reamer David Todd, died 2006. Margaret Hall Todd, died 2000. They were married August 17, 1940. Leroy Porter, November 6th, 1981. Lorene C. Porter, November 24th, 2007. Larry C. Hagerman, February 1st, 1985. Alonzo D. Malone, TSGT, U.S. Air Force, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, June 29th, 1922 to February 28th, 1985. Elsie M. Malone, March 21st, 1994. Clinton H. Coleman, May 28th, 2004. Anne Graham, born December 29th, 1936. Rachel Ann Hammond, November 26, 2008. Michael Z. Harris Benefield, June 21st, 2007. Nika Stiles Maxwell, 2013. Dawn B. Shirley, September 24th, 2004. Judy P. Shirley, November 20th, 1943. Ruby Hill Brown, December 14th, 1995. Clary Donald Brown, Private U.S. Army, World War II, July 8th, 1913 to February 13th, 1989. Erlene S. Watson, February 2nd, 2017. Vaughn W. Watson, S1, U.S. Navy, World War II, August 1st, 1926 to August 14th, 2017. World War II Victory Medal. Willie Ma B. Gambrell, January 14th, 2010. Jesse C. Gambrell, Corporal, U.S. Army Air Forces, World War II, December 5th, 1922 to August 2nd, 2009. Francis M. Smart, September 1st, 1985. Addie H. Smart, December 5th, 1925. Patsy Ann Kelly, born 1940. David Louis Kelly, 1997, and they were married July 5th, 1959. Carrie W. Julian, October 4th, 1981. Willie Carl Julian, Sergeant U.S. Army, World War II, June 7th, 1909 through December 16, 1982. Raymond Edward Harris, Step 1, U.S. Navy, World War II, March 31st, 1920 to December 25th, 1984. Margaret H. Lorby, 1993. Walford Allen Davis, as Sergeant, U.S. Army, World War II, January 25th, 1920 to January 29th, 1999. Clara N. Davis, August 8th, 2005. Betty J. Marshbanks, born March 28th, 1947. Kalai Lynn Baker, September 5th, 2012. Registered Nurse Assistant. Russell D. Johnson, Technician 4, U.S. Army, World War II, August 15, 1921 to June 6, 2006. Edith Langston Johnson, December 17, 2010. Michael L. Medlin, March 15, 2013. Mary Alexander Medlin, May 12, 1989. Lewis T. Carter, Emergency Medic 2, U.S. Navy, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, June 9th, 1927 to July 5th, 1983. Cora Brock Carter, November 26, 2002. Annette M. Bright, September 26, 1954. William L. Bright Sr., June 25th, 2007. Etta Marie Malone, August 12th, 2010. James W. Stiles, Private U.S. Marine Corps, November 6, 2020. And that will blend in as the years go by. Lelia T. Hester, March 24th, 2002. James Larry Johnson, RM3, U.S. Navy, Vietnam, December 9th, 1951 to August 25th, 2012. Catherine N. Johnson, January 30th, 2015. Calvin Pete Johnson, October 5th, 1997. Kenneth E. Johnson, April 7th, 1981. Remember, that is not a translation of the word Yahweh, but increasing existence. God is noun and verb. Patricia A. McCall, 1940 birth. Glenn C. McCall, 1985 death. Henry H. Nichols, Technician 4, U.S. Army, World War II, November 25th, 1907 to January 12th, 1996. Helen N. Nichols, March 10th, 2010. Kenneth Wayne Lynch, born October 28th, 1946. Barbara Ann Lynch, died January 10th, 2013. James Carson Robinson, born September 23rd, 1951. Linda Sue Robinson, died February 5th, 1987. And they were married July 30th, 1977. Franklin D. Culpepper, U.S. Army, Korea, November 14th, 1932 to February 3rd, 1982. Betty J. Allen, April 15, 2015. Troy Dwayne Cannon, March 20th, 2008. Letters for the Dead are people have letters sent across the world and stuck in the wall in Jerusalem and whatnot. Gregory James Nibel, SP5, U.S. Army, Vietnam, January 7th, 1946, November 15, 1983. Leroy C. Johnson, 2000. Carrie G. Johnson, born 1951, and they were married May 30th, 1970. Eddie C. White, 2011. Cheryl F. White, 1985. Nancy Y. Floyd, 1986. Jesse Bell Haney, December 10th, 1996. Billy Richard Haney, U.S. Air Force, October 28th, 1930 to December 13, 2010. Francis R. Haney, what does it say? Oh, it doesn't have the death. November 9th, 1934. Josephine Capps, July 19, 2016. Melvin Ragsdale, October 23rd, 2005. World War II in the Pacific. Malvina Ragsdale, born January 13, 1947. Jewel W. Richardson Jr., August 21st, 2000, U.S. Navy vet. Martin W.M. Campbell, Marty, July 5th, 1998. John Eric Watson, July 28, 2015. Ola Ma Williams, loving wife, March 26, 1985. Well, that's on a lot more graves than I've mentioned. I don't know why I mentioned that time versus others. But Clinton Paul Smith, A3C, U.S. Air Force, January 21st, 1941 to October 3rd, 2009. Rosemary Brown, March 24th, 1982. Karen M. Mahaffey, October 5th, 2005. Edward Marion Turner, SP4, U.S. Army, June 17th, 1993. Perry Kenneth Harkins, PFC, U.S. Army, September 16, 1938 to October 16, 1986. Sybil Lucille Boiter, September 8th, 2010. Thomas James Boiter, May 20th, 1990. Nellie J. Griffin, 1998. James M. Griffin, 1989. Danny E. Brewer, December 6th, 1984. Raymond C. Brewer, September 6, 2015. Martha K. Brewer, August 29th, 1942. Birth. Randall P. Lister, October 18, 1990. Grady Leroy Standridge, June 25th, 1984. Mary Helen Standridge, May 1st, 1921. Birth. Timothy Scott Dixon, October 27th, 1980. Dorothy V. Rozelle, June 18, 1981. Fred R. McJunkin, 2000. Myrtle F. McJunkin, 1987. J.T. Henderson, S. Sergeant, U.S. Army, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, 1912 to 1990. Ruby L. Davis Henderson, November 18, 1992. Linda Faye Duncan, 1997. Joe D. Allison, U.S. Air Force, April 1st, 1930 to February 4th, 1989. Ruby Q. Ammons, May 17, 2019. C. Leonard Campbell, 1999. Shirley J. Campbell, 2010. Eddie Jack Grant, VM2, U.S. Navy, Korea, February 3rd, 1930 to February 26, 1998. Annetta M. Grant, I would have never guessed Judy, as a nickname, January 1st, 2005. July 19, 1932 is R.C. Murphy's birth, and Lori H. Murray's birth is March 30th, 1933. John C. Carter, HTC, U.S. Navy, Korea, April 19, 1932 to March 7th, 1987. James L. Anders, 1985. Preston L. Morgan, 1986. Jesse Earl Bishop, U.S. Army, World War II, February 25th, 1992. L. Estelle Albright, February 19, 1982. June W. Godfrey, born June 28, 1938. Robert L. J. Godfrey, Marine Corps, Korea, Vietnam, January 20th, 2003. Tressie B. Myers, July 29, 2005. George W. Myers, Technician, U.S. Army, World War II, March 18, 1918 to June 6, 1988. Geraldine Watson, born February 19, 1932. John H. Watson, U.S. Army, Korean War, March 6, 1928 to February 8, 2006. Bobby D. Guthrie, born October 18, 1933. John F. Guthrie died October 2nd, 2011. Judy Turner, 1962, birth. Danny E. Turner, 1998, death. What is this? Road Jammers? Giles H. Llewellyn, AMN, U.S. Air Force, Korea, July 10th, 1934 to January 22nd, 1985. Hayes K. Stengel, Private U.S. Army, World War II, July 23rd, 1920 to December 25th, 2001. Francis E. Stansel, 1996. Haskell James McJunkins Sr., 2013. Betty Joyce McJunkins, 2010. Bobby M. Hill, September 10, 2015. Raleigh W. Edens, U.S. Navy, World War II, December 21st, 1922 to December 20th, 1984. Peggy Edens Carpenter, October 2nd, 2007. William E. Seymour, 1985. Beatrice S. Seymour, 1997. Charles B. Sisson, U.S. Army, World War II, July 25th, 1924 to August 29th, 1993. Fairbell G. Sisson, December 27th, 2012. Wilma Louise Clark, 1985. Danny A. Holzenbach, 1984. Johnny E. Wilson, September 3rd, 1984. Christine C. Turner Bagwell, February 21st, 1982. Lania B. Turner Bagwell, April 5th, 2007. Dalton Thurston, May 15th, 1986. Pearl L. Williams, born November 20th, 1924. Wesley R. Williams, U.S. Army, World War II, March 8th, 1921 to October 25th, 1984. Bobby June Green, January 8th, 2009. J. Clifford Green, October 14th to 15th of 1980. Francis J. Lowy, 1981. Thelma G. Chilton, born 1917. Reverend E. M. Chilton, died 1988. Mary A. Sanders, April 14, 2009. Claude L. Ward, Corporal, U.S. Army, World War II, November 17, 1924 to April 30th, 2011. Charles J. Gillespie, June 27th, 2002. Sarah K. Gillespie, born March 30th, 1939, and they were married January 11th, 1974. Kenneth N. Capps Jr., October 9th, 2010. Claude L. Ward Sr., April 30th, 2011. Rena D. Ward, September 29th, 1998. Lynn W. Thomas, September 4th, 2019. Brad Thomas, July 19, 2018. Paul Brown, 1994. Joyce W. Brown, 1947. Birth, John T. Bridges Jr., 1982. Thelma N. Bridges, 1988. Johnny A. Williams, 1981. Nita L. Williams, 1960. Claude D. Took, 1981. Murray O. Took, 1993. Randy Truman Bagwell, August 4th, 1990. Jerry Michael Swain, September 14, 2008. Frida W. Bagwell, May 14, 2017. James C. Bagwell, Private Corporal, U.S. Army, World War II, June 2nd, 1921 to February 26, 2011. Shirley P. Martin, October 19, 1998. Luis E. Martin, C. U.S. Air Force, Korea, Vietnam, August 7th, 1930 to March 40, 2017. Mitchell Motes Jr., September 21st, 2008. Ida D. Motes, June 29, 2007. Charles J. Lawless Jr., April 5th, 2015. Barbara M. Lawless, July 6, 2007, and they were married June 11th, 1982. Robert L. Hunt Sr., 1992. Patricia A. Hunt, 2009. Virginia S. Hopkins, born March 18, 1938. Fred Hopkins, Private Corporal, U.S. Army, Korea, January 26, 1935 to December 13, 1986. Kirby Wilson Jr., August 14, 1996. Tommy D. Slatton, March 19, 2018. Gaynell W. Lindsay, 1922 birth. William H. Burnett, 2001 death. Donald L. Odiorne, U.S. Air Force, TSGT, February 10, 1932 to January 10th, 2008. Dorothy C. Odiorne, October 14, 2010. Oscar G. Lewis, November 10th, 1941 birth. Martha L. Lewis, April 20th, 2016 death. Theodore E. Gossett, April 7th, 2017. Deborah S. Gossett, born December 20th, 1955, and they were married June 22nd, 1974.